What's going on, everyone? Michael here, and I am actually pretty excited about multiplayer. And I gotta tell you guys something, okay? Big news. Okay, so remember when I was showing you the news about the Final Fantasy record keepers summoning pool and everything else? Okay, so I basically went on ahead, I bought me some magicites, and I spent it on this second batch right here, the Final Fantasy Record Keeper Batch 2. All right, and I got to tell you guys something. You're gonna need these batches. Batch 1 and Batch 2, you're definitely gonna need them. All right, because right here, since I am a hunter and my role in multiplayer is breaking, this card right here, Four Warriors of Light, the Four Warriors of Light from Final Fantasy Record Keeper, you're going to need this. All breakers are going to need this. Alright? And the reason for that, the haste increases actions per turn. Okay, let me start over. It's a ranger type single target wind attack, so it's damage focused. It adds haste, which increases actions per turn, and boost, which increases break power. So this is very, very useful for all breakers. Very useful. Plus, enhance win by 5% and starting actions up. That increases the number of actions at the start of multiplayer battles by 1. So instead of starting off at 3, you start off at 4. So you're definitely going to need this. Alright? I'm telling you guys this. You're gonna need this. You're gonna want it. You're gonna want to have it. This is a must-have card for all warriors, for all rangers. No, not warriors. For all rangers. All right. This card right here, the Furion. This is basically what you're gonna need for a tank, because this forces an enemy to attack you for several turns. So all defenders, you're gonna need this. You're gonna want it. And let's see, if you was to look at this skill, it has Dispel, lasting ailments, I guess, or alignments, whatever. A quick cast, abilities cost 0 actions, and enhance alignments. So alignments are harder to dispel. Alright, so you're definitely going to want this. Resist fire by 8%. Reduces damage taken for beastia type enemies, so I'm pretty sure any beast enemies out there, like Ifrit is a beast enemy. And this also increases your starting actions up. This one right here, do not use against Ifrit. Don't. Just wait until Shiva is probably released. Alright. But this also forces an enemy to attack you instead. So this card right here and the Furion card, they're fast learner cards with automatic abilities. Alright. Yeah, automatic abilities. So this one increases resistance to water by 8%. So like I said, wait until Shiva is introduced. Another card is Tidus and Jet card. This is definitely going to be useful for warrior type jobs that can use water elementals. This is a single attack which is damage focused. Alright, you're going to want this card, and the reason for that is because if you have this card and you're going against 2-star Ifrit, which I fought him 2 times and succeeded, if you have this card and Ifrit is broken, you can literally do a shit ton of damage against him. Plus, this also enhances your water attack by 5%. So you're definitely gonna want this. This is a must-have for warriors that can use elemental water type. All right, especially for you attackers, because your attacker's job is to do damage, and you're supposed to cause a hell of a lot of damage. So make sure you cause that much amount of damage. All right, and another thing that healers must have, it's Tyro, because you have Let's see. Let me start over. Let's start. You get a barrier, which increases defense, wall, which absorbs damage, and a veil, which increases resistance to alignment. So basically, like, you go ahead and let's say they can give you a status ailment, whatever, however you guys say it. Let's say like a boss can cause poison on you, okay? If a boss can cause poison on you, you have a high chance of resisting that, which is what this is all healers are going to have. Healers need to have this, all right? It's a must-have card, very useful in multiplayer. This also gives you, makes you resist beast type enemies by 8%. All right, all of these batch cards give you a one-up increase in number actions at the start of the battle. So definitely summon from these two batch type summons. All right, you do get all of these cards. You get each and every single one of them that's in the pool. Okay, it's a one-time only summon. All right, and right here, I was able to get Ifrit. All right, he does a meteor strike, which is a single target fire attack, and he reduces damage taken by beast enemies as well. All right, so this is going to be a pretty useful card, and I hope it's useful. Critical retrieval, critical draw 2 random element orbs. Attacker, guard killer, greatly increases normal and break damage dealt to attack guard, so this will definitely be useful for ranger types, for all breakers. And damage limit break, yeah, this is definitely going to be useful. The downside, though, is that we cannot augment these cards, and I don't know why. Because if you come here, like, there's no augmenting for this card right here, but hopefully they make materials for that. But if you try augmenting these guys, you can't. Definitely can't augment the fast learners, but you can't even augment Tyro. That's the sad part. So we're definitely going to have to wait until they make some materials for us. Hopefully they do, because these cards are really going to be completely useful for multiplayer. You're gonna want these. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, you also get cards that you can use to taunt your enemies as well. Very useful for defenders. You're gonna want these guys. I wouldn't be making this video if I wouldn't be stressing out enough about it. All right. So make sure that you have enough ability tickets. Make sure you have enough summoning cards, or you have enough magicites to summon both of these batches. All right, because these batches, you want them in multiplayer. You want them for your job, and you need them. All right, so hopefully this video helps you guys out. Also, another thing that will definitely help you guys out, if you have the I don't have them. If you have the ice pew pew card, however you say it, if you have that card, you can go ahead and use that against Ifrit. Like the mage went on ahead, the supporter type uses that card where everyone can deal ice damage, and we basically put a good hurt on a 2-star Ifrit. So definitely some of these two batches, definitely use a ice pew pew card. And guys, please do not use a starter job in multiplayer for 2-star. Like the 1-star, you're okay with that, but 2-star, please do not use a basic job for it. Don't do it, because you get basic attributes. You do not get the full benefits when you're using a basic job card. I'm not gonna lie to you about that, okay? Because when I had a full team that didn't use a basic starter up job, we were able to get through it. We were able to get through it in about at least 10 minutes, but all it takes is one person to have a basic starter job, and it's going to take a lot longer. All right, so please do not use any basic starter job If you're going to do a 2-star Ifrit, make sure that your skill panels on your job is full, it's completed, it's maxed out, and make sure you have some decent cards for Ifrit. And please, this one guy went on ahead and used a fire element ability against Ifrit and healed him for 8,000 HP. Healed him, not damage him, healed him. Don't be that guy, okay? Instead use your element drive to have fire resistance, okay? Breakers, your only job is to break the enemy down and get them weakened, all right? That's the only job. Support, your heals affects everybody, all right? It affects everyone, all right? Defenders, your elemental drives affects everyone as well. So if you have some health orbs, you can use your healing drive to help heal everybody, okay? So support won't be alone on that part. Okay, and attackers, your role is to damage your enemy, like take them down. When the breaker has broken the enemy, take them down. Beat them down as much as you can, okay? That's all I have to say. That's all I got for you guys. I know I talk slow and everything else, but I'm trying to make sure that everybody listens to what I'm saying, and hopefully nobody gets confused, okay? That's all I got for everyone. Enjoy multiplayer, because I'm definitely enjoying it. And guys, have fun, all right? Have a lot of fun, because this is pretty fun to do, all right? Take it easy out there.